Hey guys, it's Karen from Beyond IVF Baby channel. I'm so glad you're here. Sorry I've been gone for a while. I was on vacation. I took a little time off and I was thinking about you while I was on vacation, and I had the perfect video for you. Whether you're traveling in your hometown to do IVF or if you're traveling out of state or even abroad, you're gonna have supplements. Why? Because you're doing IVF and a lot is riding on the success of your IVF. So you're probably on tons and tons of supplements, so much so that it feels like it's not shoes and clothes in your suitcase. It's supplements, vitamins, prescription medications, injectables, all kinds of stuff. So whether you're going to be doing a quick little trip for IVF, maybe you're going to be in the same state, but you're going to be traveling for a couple of hours, and maybe you're going to be away for a couple of days for retrieval, or maybe you're leaving your state, you're flying out and you're not coming back the same day, or you're going abroad and you might be going for the long haul. Here are some solutions. If you are just going to be in your home state doing IVF locally, or you're not going to be gone more than a day, maybe something small like this will work. It has nice big fat, a little sections where you can put in lots of supplements. And then of course you can keep your prescription medications separated. I would suggest that. If like me, you did have a mix of prescription medications as well as gummy vitamins, I can only tolerate a prenatal that was a gummy, and maybe you have some chewable tablets. You definitely want to keep the chewables, the gummies, separated from your regular capsules or regular tablets. So that's really important because things can kind of leach into one another, and you definitely don't want that to happen. Okay, so that's the first option if you're just going a short distance. If you're going to be gone a little bit longer, but not super long, I would suggest something like this, which I also got on Amazon. It's very colorful and it's broken down into morning breakfast, lunch, and dinner / nighttime. So basically each little compartment has 4 sections, and there's a cute little, there's a little cute little object that shows you, oh, is it the morning time? Is it for lunchtime? Is it for before bed? That kind of thing. So that's also very helpful if you're going to be gone, maybe if you're going to be gone a week or less, this might work for you. Again, the compartments are pretty big and you might have to keep some of your medications separated, but it'll keep you organized. And I definitely like that besides the little compartments you have, there's this other layer of protection. So, your medication's not going to be, flying out if there's a turbulent plane ride or train or whatever you might be doing in order to do your IVF. And then there's your third option. And for me, because I was in the Czech Republic and Europe for so long, because my goal was, if that particular IVF didn't work, I wanted to be able to do another one immediately without flying back home and all that kind of stuff. I just wanted to know. So you're gonna need something really big like this. So in normal cases, you might see something like this with elderly who will use it to manage their medications, but this was very good. And of course, I'm telling you, I had to use all of them in order to get all my medications to Europe. Plus I had, my prescription separate. I had my, my shots, my injectables, that kind of stuff. So basically how this one works, you have, all the days of the week, and then it's like kind of like week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. So basically what I did, I kind of estimated how long am I going to be gone, and we knew it was going to be like at least 8 weeks. And then it was like, okay, do I have 8 weeks worth of DHEA? Do I have 8 weeks worth of vitamin D, vitamin C, like, you know, all that kind of stuff. And that's how I did this one, keeping my gummy prenatal separate so I didn't, you know, mess up or kind of like melt or whatever with the other medications, cause any kind of interference. So if you're going to be gone for an extended amount of time, you need all your supplements and your IVF medications, you're definitely going to use something like this, and you might need some of the other ones too. I actually had another one which I just didn't like it as much because it was really small, but again, because it had so many medications that I was taking in supplements during the IVF process, and then during the waiting period of pregnancy, and then like after that, I wanted to be, you know, armed with everything I could possibly do in order to get pregnant, stay pregnant, and have a healthy pregnancy. So I hope this helps. All of these you can find on Amazon. I know the very last one, this one I got at the local drugstore at Walgreens, because I was quickly seeing these other systems were not going to be enough for all the supplements and all the, you know, weeks I was going to be away. So hopefully this helps you if you are planning to travel abroad to do your IVF. And until next time, I will see you then. Ciao for now.